the nerdy effect.
Welcome to the Nerdy Effect 9.0.
9.0.
Circle to the homies, make it la la la. Come and tune in with the cool sky. It's all fun and games, even though we're all strange. Doesn't matter, whatever you are. Come and join the stream. Everything's so cool here, no need to worry. All countries are welcome, you ain't gotta flurry. Comic books and video games are just a tip. Hashtag the side cheap, because he hates list. Wait for a Jizzy rant, cause he know it's coming. Blue pants and the haters go and start running. Mondays and Fridays, you need to check them out. 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's the Nerdy Effect
9.0.
It's the Nerdy Effect
9.0.
Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
7, 8, 9.0.
No right, no right.
6.0. PlayStation looking for his next strike. J-Dub refuses to give up. Coming back at
by the power of Grayskull. I am Prince Adam, and I'm here to take you on a tour of Eternia. Hi. New phone, who it is? What's going on, me's? Welcome back to the Nerdy Effect, everyone. My name is Prince Adam. It's true. That's true. We are gathered here today to celebrate Robert Allen Baker, for he is the one who won the very first ever viewer. Oh no.
I see another challenger has stepped up to take on the Dirty Fist.
Kane!
Well, I'm coming for ya.
Give me an oh hell yeah. Kane, great to see you. And I said, hey, yeah. Yes, Red, I need some sunglasses. Kane, thank you so damn much for 4 months, buddy. Appreciate you. But yes, where's your... So it's interesting you put it in those terms. I don't have Cringer on hand, but I do have my can of... I expect I have the power of a miraculous change to He-Man half way blurred the show. What? My wig keeps falling up a little bit. It's feeling weird. Sup peeps, sup trance. But yes, Robert Allen Baker. He was the very first viewer roulette winner. Technically, Nightbot was, but second place was Robert Allen Baker. Is that Little Kim's soda? I don't know. It's an energy drink that I found in my closet. Natural energy only comes from one place, apparently. I drank it on stream many moons ago, but I don't remember what it tastes like. So I figured, what better than tonight? Oh, that's right. Twisted Sense. So as you guys can see, there's a little bit of new age things poking in the chat right here. Boo Karen, yay beer. Wait, what? Who's Karen? you're not first, you're last. Nightbot, true facts. My girlfriend...
Cranberry?
Tonight, yes.
He is coming. Cover your butt.
True. My girlfriend and I are okay. Karen today are asking if I'm... Wait. I saw my name pop up. I was like, how does he know? You have pussy... in my closet. Yes, in my closet. So I don't have my mouse on hand right now. So if you type something, you're gonna have to retype it because I can't scroll. But yes, so Robert won the very first ever viewer winner. Oh, for God's sake, I knew he was gonna be in here. I knew it. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the intent I see. I even whitened my teeth for this whole thing, and I was this close. Okay, here's a real thing. I was this close. Okay, this close from shaving my beard completely off just for this cosplay. And then I remembered I look terrible without facial hair. And I'm like, look, I got to go through life until this stuff grows back in. And this is already white trash enough. I can't be doing all that. I did trim it a lot though. It is a lot trimmer, and I don't have the long Twisted Sense goatee anymore. So I had to do something. So I'm kind of in the middle of like a Joe Exotic Prince Adam, kind of feeling like that.
You want the fish stick? Well, I can
No,
feel
don't feel
it.
bad.
The fish stick is coming for you.
Red Walrus, tier 2 for 48 months. Boom, indeed, good sir. Thank you so much. I'll carry my with me in sweat too. Beast, that's hilarious. It can double as Penny from Inspector Gadget cosplay. But no, I mean, I've shaved my facial hair for other cosplays. It wouldn't be out of the norm. I'm just kind of like, it's still cold outside. I know you bitches from Florida don't understand that, but like, it gets cold outside, and I still got to protect this a little bit. So if it was the summertime, maybe. So anyway, new changes that I did. As you guys can see, there are advertisements. I'm calling them ad. I'm not sure if they are advertisements or not, but they're basically streamers that I enjoy watching, that their little thing will pop up. Now, I haven't got a chance to complete everybody that I want to do, and they're on timers, as you can see right here, the Afterworlds podcast. So I might lengthen that. I might make it smaller. We might change some wordage and stuff like that. So that's some future changes. Also, for those of you who haven't been poking around because you think I'm a lazy ass, there are two brand new emotes. Since we've got 2 new subscribers tonight, Kane's Toothbrush popping in at 4 months. Give me an all hell yeah. And of course, Red Walrus, the Energizer Canadian bunny that he is, at tier 2 for 48 months. We have got 2 new emotes for y'all. What makes a plumber smile any time of day? Overtime pay? Wait, what? Let's see here. I need It's a Smooth sound clip if you shave, or smooth as a baby's bottom sound. We'll do it. Look at that. Look at the emotes. Glorious. And I made that. I didn't sublet this out to a Canadian. No, I made that by myself. And not that Lucha Freddy didn't have inspiration to it, but I did that. He used MS Paint. You're not wrong. The Canadian is super talented, though. Damn right he is. And then the other one, the other brand new one you see, which is Praise Old Durst, was 100% created by the mythical legend Lady Bells. She finally yelled at me enough that I'm like, God, come on, Mom, just stop. Fine. So yeah, Lady Bells created one of the emotes you guys get to throw out in other channels. You get Old Durst and New Durst. I always poke around, but then I had to register. No, stop at me. Settle down. Ooh, I could be pink. Yes, you can, Robert. You can be whatever color you want to. What's going on, Cade? Good to see you. But yes, so what did Robert Allen Baker have? So we did a big drawing at the beginning of, technically the beginning of February. Big drawing. Everybody that was in the chat at that current time got a shot, random opportunity, and if your name was drawn, you could have any show that your mind could comprehend, pending TOS and, using real music that artists work so hard on with their synthesizers and stealing other lyrics from whatever. Pending all that, you can do whatever you want. Robert Allen Baker was the winner, and he says, damn it, I would like a 80s He-Man night, and we're going to have that tonight. Take that shirt off. There's only one me. Tonight there are two. Be honest with me, Prince Adam. Be honest with me right now. Right now. Man to man, He-Man to He-Man. Have you ever cosplayed as a member of the Masters of the Universe? Just out of curiosity. Have you? Because I'll be honest, this is my very first time ever doing anything from the Masters of the Universe. Ever. And I was going to do He-Man, right? But the He-Man cosplays that are out there, the He-Man costumes that are out there are seriously expensive. And they're old. They're like 4 or 5 years old. They don't make new He-Man costumes. So they're old and they're expensive. And I'm kind of like, do I really want to drop that amount of money on it? Or do I want to figure out a way to do something that's close but still fun? So that's why we went with the Prince Adam tonight. Do you have the power? You damn Skippy, I have the power. I'm seeing a naked shelf back there. Yes, you are. So this is my Skeletor foam hand, which is pretty damn awesome. Haha, you fools. And like I was getting on for a second there, I was also going to do a Skeletor, because typically I don't do villains. For the most part, I don't do villain cosplay. It's very rare that I do something that's scary or villainous. I've always wanted to do the Joker. It's on my list of things to do. But I've never done it. I have never done it, unfortunately. So I was like, well, Skeletor is still in the price range of He-Man. So why not do some Prince Adam? Why not do some Prince Adam? No, my keg would not let me. I have no stomach muscles, but I have great fat Thor. Hey, you know what? Look, I am not in any shape. Pronouns, sir. I believe Prince Adam now prefers to be called they man. Sure. Your He-Man costume can double as BDSM clothing. You're not wrong. Did you see my furry boots? That is how detailed I got with this cosplay. I've even got furry boots. But, so again, I am not a muscular man. I am not known as Bleach, but I still decided that we're going to do what we can to put our Prince Adam to the test, you know? Boots with the fur. Yes, Kane. Yes. He's got the boots with the fur. I know. Kane's on this. Mongrel had no idea your name was Tommy. Is your name Tommy? Tom the Gamer Freak just came in here and said, nope, I can't stand this. I'm out. Good boy. And then he flipped, and got the hell out of here. South Reb, I see you up there. How are you? How you doing? How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? I know there's there's few things less shocking in this world than having to deal with a Monday and then having to deal with this on a Monday. No, right. My name's Robert, but you knew that. You took my shelf down. I took your shelf down because we're going to show it up close and personal. Yes. Tom, we do miss you. 100%. It is good to see you. Yeah, Tommy tape broke. Wait, what? There is many Tommies in the chat right now. It happens. Boots with the fur. Oh, the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Nerdy got low. He-Man and Voltron, my childhood. I'm old as hell. Well, that's Voltron right there. And you were this close to choosing a Voltron cosplay, which would have been really difficult. I don't know if we could have done that.
I see another challenger has stepped up to take on the dirty fish stick. Well, I'm coming for you.
You are sexy. Worldsy, no, you are sexy, sir. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you so damn much, dude. Seriously. 4 months. Worldsy, how are you doing? How was Worldsy Mania as a whole, sir? How was Worldsy Mania? Thank you so much, dude. Red, yay! Cynical, it's okay. CLB is not here, so don't worry. True, she's not. She's only here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I chose He-Man to make it easy. Didn't deserve this night. To make it easy? You have any idea how hard it is to disassemble a shelf? We can hang out in my bedroom. You damn right. You damn right. We can hang out in your bedroom. I'll do push-ups off your hands. You know, like you can lay on your back and put your hands out like this, and I'll do push-ups off of them and get real close to you. What is your secret to keep all the action figures standing? The more you stack in there, the better it is. Especially with He-Man and G.I. Joe stuff. The Ninja Turtles, they're pretty solid. But anything that has that rubber band mechanism to keep their legs together, if they're not fresh or tight, it is loosey-damn-goosey. And I'm about to show you guys one. You had to redo the CGI green screen background. Dolph Lundgren would be jealous. You damn right, Joey. How are you doing? So we're stuck with the Metro Tiger King of the West Village. I was gonna shave it all off, but again, I look terrible without facial hair. I mean, I look terrible without facial hair. And I'm like, look, it's one night, y'all can deal, and then we're back. I bet you can't lift me off the floor. But I have lifted 20 tons and thrown it at Skeletor. Ha 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 ha. The turtle's pretty solid. I mean, of course they have shells. True. I can't picture you without facial hair. I think I'd probably have nightmares. I mean, I've done it a lot, okay? I've done it a lot. But over the past, COVID realm of stuff, I've decided that, like, I like food, and lots of depressing things are out there in the world. So all the food goes to my face and makes it extra fatter. So the facial hair hides the fatness. So that's why we keep the facial hair on. Let's flash back to Nerdy Effect 2.0. I mean, I rarely grew facial hair. It was all changing all the time back those. I mean, even up probably to about 5.0, something like that. And then I just sort of stick with the same ones. I keep reaching for my mouse, which I know damn well is over there, but we're just stuck with it. So let's start talking about it, because we're not going to get to it. I love food too. Me too, Betty. Also, little bonus points tonight. We are going to do the drawing for the March show tonight. Because today is an official show, and I feel it should be done on an official show rather than on a wrestling night where we do, an hour show followed by 2 hours of wrestling. So we're going to do it tonight. So I encourage you all to stick around for as long as you can, because at the end of the show, we're going to do the drawing, and then if you are picked, you get to be in this position like Robert Allen Baker was right now, and you can do whatever you want. It can be a cosplay, it can be a green screen, it can be a game stream, whatever your wildest imaginations come up with, we will do our damnedest to figure it out. I remember when you and Geis were on Ustream, just on your phones, waiting for people to talk. It's been a long time, man. You should grow a beard like mine. Tom, if I could, I would, but my genetics do not allow it. Okay, lots of inbreeding. Just wait till you see the shirtless chest brand when he does changes the He-Man. You'll forget about the beard. Yes, when I put the power sword up and all of a sudden I'm bare-chested out here and oiled. She-Ra stream next. You better win it. You better win it if you want it. I'll sit here like a protester in the square. Then now nipples on tipples on niche is what I was about to say. Nipples on Twitch, sadly. Who says that I don't have pasties on? You can have pasties. Dudes have pasties all the time. Ooh, my mind goes weird places. Hey, listen, Mongrel. I'm not challenging you to this, but I'm just saying I've already done some really odd stuff. I've been a streamer for 7 years, okay? I've done some really odd stuff. This is mild compared to the things that I've done. Pasties on your memory. Yeah, exactly. Fatality, great to see you. Nerdy, do you have a Mumra fig? I do. Mumra is actually somewhere down in this shelf. Somewhere down there. But we're not talking Thundercats tonight. No. Nerdy has no nipples. He's the one you can't milk. Topless on witches. Hey, it's 7 degrees here. True. Just his sister. Have you ever been dipped in chocolate? Apparently, I'm going to be like doing something with chocolate syrup later this year. So, yes. I remember a lot of weird stuff you did. Yes, we did. But we'll get into all that probably next week about weird stuff because I've got a project for you guys. But not tonight. Tonight, let's get into it. We're going to do we'll do a little bit of the classic figures and a little bit of like the badass figures. A little bit of back and forth. So first, let me show you my Skeletor Skeletor Master Sword right here. Now, what's interesting is this isn't old school. This is Super 7 stuff, and I want to say it's dated 2015. When I finally looked it up, this is like 2015, 2010, somewhere in that ballpark. But it's in pretty damn good shape. Old school foam fingers, you know. You gotta. Can you guys hear that? The new Skeletor fig is hoof. I don't know what that means. What's a hoof? I don't know. Now that you're a hero of eternity, you'll finally be able to save your stepsister from the dryer. Exactly! Tila! Not Tila. What the hell was her name? How was the King of Memphis barbecue fatality? Alright, so let's start off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to challenge the 80s babies up in here, okay? I'm going to challenge you guys.
Oh my
I like
God,
the Ellen
Stepbro,
DeGeneres
I'm
cosplay.
stuck. Can you help me?
Damn right I can. Coming to you, madam. Tila Tequila? No! Wait, maybe. Yeah, she's freaky deaky. I like that. Based, as the kids like to say. Based? I don't know what that means. I'll be in and out tonight, so have fun. You're good, Sal. Do your thing. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the figure, and if you guys can get it correctly, we'll move on. 80s trivia. I'm going to suck at this. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, but surprisingly, all right, we're going to start with an easy one. Easy one. Based. Oh, equals good. Okay, I got you. Boom. Now, when you're talking about He-Man figurines, what they loved to do at Mattel back in the day was reuse body parts. They absolutely love to reuse the body parts. I'm not smart. Yes, you are. You're fantastic. Captain Planet, I kind of see that. So this guy's special move, if this helps anybody out, is he had a little mechanism on the back, right? And what you could do is he could spin. Good job, Joey. That is Cyclone. There you go. Once you get the arms out of the way, he moves pretty cool. And every damn one of these, or damn near every one of them, had something special about them. Like, that was the big selling point of the Master Universe, was that. Radar Man. Want to come and play in Tokyo. So, yeah, that is Cyclone. Now, a lot of times when you're looking for these figures, the disc in the middle is missing. It doesn't have that holographic piece. And his crown is missing, the Cyclone piece. This actually pops off relatively easy. So, yeah. Cyclone. Stupid, I can't even do math. Wait, it looks like Bruce Blanche. But yeah, they used a lot of body parts over and over again to cut down on production costs. Because when He-Man was created, there was nothing there. There was no cartoon. They had to make everything from scratch and then make people love it. So they didn't have this whole giant production warehouse. So that's why you'll see the same like baseline on different ones, the same boots, the same crotch, the same head, the same He-Man face. Yeah. I actually remember that figure, but I couldn't remember the name. It's difficult, even for me, and I have these. I can't remember every damn one of them. All right, so that's Cyclone. I did not think of a place to put these when I'm done. So he spins and pops off relatively easy. He's Mongol after a few drinks. True. The Nerd Effect is sponsored by Lady Bells, the smartest woman in New York. Fact. All right. So next up, like I said, I kind of want to go for the obscure characters and then like the relatively badass ones. So, unfortunately, this guy is not complete. I do have the piece, but it's broke. And somewhere I have his whip. One of the classics, the classic villains, and as you can see, some of the face paint is chipping off of this classic old dude. But listen, I mean, he's 40-something years old, okay? Or close to 40. So, yeah. Exactly! Yes, Lady Bells! Got you right there. Thank you very much, Stu. How are you, dude? But yeah, so this is Beastman. He is missing his other shoulder pad, and this one is very close to breaking. So we don't play with Beastman too often, but he is one of the like staple figures. If you're going to get out there and start collecting these, this is a staple of the collection, 100%. Not necessarily Cyclone, but Beastman is one of the must-haves, at least in my opinion. Prince Adam, hurry! Skeletor is humping my dead dog again. Again? Not on my watch. Damn you, Skeletor! PlayStation Bro, how the hell are you? It is great to see you. What is shaking bacon? All right, so let's do... All right. Now, this guy... Now, mine is broken. Unfortunately, mine is broken. But this fella, and again, you'll see, look at the same body parts. Looks just damn like Skeletor's bottom half. Come on. There we go. This is basically Skeletor with a different damn head, y'all. Like, it's so close. Bruh. Kissing people's sisters in Alabama. You know what? That'll definitely get you messed up. So one of the biggest things about him is he had a zipline backpack. That was one of the biggest things. Mine is there, but it's broke as a joke. Okay, it's definitely broken. But yeah, Websor. They use a loincloth mold a lot in He-Man figures. Well, true. It's totally cool to share. He was part of the Horde. Robert knows his He-Man. And again, if you guys have any of these, I'm very curious. Mine are not always in the best conditions. None of mine came out the box. Mine are all second-hand, third-hand, fourth-hand. Came out of the bottom of bins and stuff. So, but basically what I was looking for when I started this collection, and this collection is not that old, but what I was looking for is figures that, I don't know, for some reason, I felt that everyone should play with the Masters of the Universe figures. I did. When I was growing up, I had a whole ton of these guys, and I loved to play with them. And these guys got down and dirty, man. You know, you buried some of them, and then they come popping up out the dirt, you know. Like, I like that grime and dirt buildup on these. The turtle figures, not so much. But the Masters, they just felt like they came from a different dimension, so they should have that dirt and grime buildup. I have all of my evil figs. My brother had the good ones. That's right. We've had that discussion before. Skeletor is my favorite with the artificial spray. Sorry, not Skeletor. Skunkor. Yes. With the he naturally just stunk. Come out of some fan's anus. Hey, you know what? If you don't have a Websor in your anus at least once in your life, you're not even living. What are some of the rarest Master Universe figures you have? I'll tell you what. I'll show you this one. This one is definitely, because he is complete. Now, I don't have all the pieces right here because there's too damn many. But this one is one of my rarer ones. Now, I don't have, like, you know, the fake-ass Wonder Bread He-Man or any of that. But this one is definitely one of the rarest ones because it has all the damn pieces. Now, I don't have the big giant or anything, but yeah, they went all out with this monstrosity of a character. And these all intertwine. You can take these apart real easily and put them together in different sections if you want to split up the heads and stuff. There's, like, it is your creation to make Modulok perfect. My best friend at the time was a boy. Every weekend when our parents got together for dinner parties, we would play He-Man. My sister and I would always bring our She-Ra figures and have a good old-fashioned Eternia battle. Perfect. Yeah, Modulok. But yeah, they come apart super easy, so you can put them together in different sections. You can make them in the center back here. All the legs come off. There are multiple weapons that click into the hands. Like, again, they're in somewhere else. They're in some storage, but this is just for the display. Mattel is very creative, very cool figures. They really are. And like I said, this one is, I don't know what it retails for. I just know what I paid for it, which was a lot. I had them all till my sister buried them all and got rototilled up in the garden. Damn. That's an evil-ass sister. That is an evil-ass sister. I don't even know what the heck that is. I'm telling you, PlayStation. I'm telling you. All right, so let's move on. We've got a whole bunch. Talking more about creativity. Now, this one is one of the ones where they didn't use any of the other models. Like, as you can see, the baseline for Websor was basically Skeletor, the new head. But this one, brand new out the box. And one of the things about this, if you're going to start collecting, you have got to watch out for the eyes. The eyes were painted with a different type of paint, and they chip super damn easily. Mine are in okay shape. They're in okay shape. Again, none of mine are fresh out the box, but here is the special of him. His eyes actually pop up completely out of their sockets. They painted those so well, excellent colors. But yeah, if you're trying to find these, like if you're like, hey, I want to start this, you're buying on eBay or whatever, make sure you check the eyes, because those things chip super damn easy. Yeah, Mantena. Got a crossbow with him too. Basic bitch crossbow. It had a butthole for the mouth. If that's someone's butthole, you seriously need to check out bleaching or something. I can't scroll up. I gotta go get my thing. I think one of my eyes is broken off. My cat loved Grizzor. All right, fine. You talk me into it. One of the crazier ones also, Grizzor, the Super Flocked. Now, I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure this was the first ever flocked figure in the history of ever. I gotta get my mouse. It's driving me crazy. I don't know of any other. Now, there may have been some stuff in the 70s. I don't know. But this reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Damn! Hi. The furry guy, remember that one. So yeah, Grizzor. This one is in really damn good shape, man. The fur doesn't stink. It's not matted. The shield is in great damn shape. Fully posable. He doesn't have the loose bands at the bottom, which we'll get into a little bit later. Most of the ones that we've seen, something about that fur drove my cats crazy. Would rabbit kick it while biting it. Wow. My brother had a purple velvet, whatever He-Man's tiger was called. Yes! Yeah, he damn sure was purple velvet. Let's see. I feel like that's what Legolas would call his crossbow, a bitch bow. Hairy AF, but yeah, this one's in really, really, really good shape. So, there you go. Grizzor. Gonna move some stuff around here. Habba labba dabba. All right, perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right. So this one is pretty damn cool too. All right. Come on, bruh. There we go. So he could spin and have different eyes depending on his mood. What would you call this guy, huh? He's got eyeballs, but there's only one, but there's three. Haha, got him to stand. Yeah, Triclops, perfect, perfect. Henry Rollins is the voice of new Triclops. I haven't watched that series. I want to so bad, but I honestly haven't had a chance to. Ugly Man. He was surprisingly a lot of people's favorites. And Jay Muse's Stinkor, perfect, perfect. So yeah, he's in pretty good shape, except this leg is a little loose. There is some paint scuffage down there on his feet, but for the most part, again, very much a He-Man body right here. This is a He-Man body with a new like shield, chest protector, and a different head. But basically, He-Man ass body. What you drinking? Is it tasty? I want some. Well, glad you asked. We're drinking pussy tonight. The sword is different from the rest. Yeah, I have his sword somewhere. I think it's in the castle. But we'll dig it. We'll try to dig it out. Yeah, Triclops. Perfect timing, Fizz. Perfect timing. Couldn't have chimed that any better. All right. So yeah, every one of them had their own special gimmick, but I think that this one had one of the best, and I believe we talked about this when Robert mentioned for the show. Looks over from a game. What? Now, we talked about him the other night, but I even then I could not remember his name. But this dude was a squirt bottle. Literally, you fill him up with some water, plug it back in, and out of his face would squirt some water right into the enemies. Cobra Khan. Yeah, I could not remember his name. Very, very difficult. But yeah, this one had one of the better gimmicks, to be honest. This one was just like, it was so different and usable and versatile. Squirtor. Yes, Squirtor. Biscuit, how are you? How is Budka? Pour some pussy in there. What that mouth do? Six Taco, good Lord. How'd you find this stream? How'd you find this stream? Do it. No, this is not your show. This is not your show, DMK. I'm sorry. Sack Sacco. All right. Since he just got mentioned, now, unfortunately, I do not have his armor complete. I'm very sad that I don't. But there he is. One of the crazy ones that they came out with was Stinkor. Ort put some shore in there and Oogie repairs aid serp. Yes, Kane. Yes. It wasn't easy. Twitch basically made me come here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Stinkor. That's right. Stinkor. Now, again, he's supposed to have armor. But I have the front. I have either the front or the back chest plate. I can't remember. But there is a variant to this figure. The variant is they don't have the stripe on the back. Now, the one with the stripe is the normal figure. The one with no stripe is the variant to the figure. So, I do not... This is the only Stinkor I have, so I don't have something special. And also, this one has got the goofy legs. Like, that's how he stands. Like, look at that. And he don't stand very well. Talked about it. Like, the rubber bands, when the rubber bands are off inside there, they are destroyed. His armor was just man-at-arms, a different color. True, but that's not the point. Sniff it. Sniff it now. He doesn't technically have that stink smell anymore. But a friend of mine does have one that still got that stink to it. Mine, unfortunately, does not. It does not. That's a butt toy, nerdy. I know. Please tell me you're Garth. I am not Garth. No, it was Mechanex armor. Was it? Okay. All right. I could not remember. Sniff it. Uh-oh. Yeah, Stinkor. Again, when I was starting to work on this collection, I didn't go for mint in box stuff. That stuff is way too expensive for my liking. I just want the figures that I remember. And my figures were beat up, you know. They were damn sure beat up. Just yells at when you haven't visited a stream in a while. Well, I worry about you, Six Psycho. You're out there in the world all by your lonesome. Battle Armor Skeletor was my favorite. All right, fine. Fine, Robert, since I don't know if you're going to make it to the end of this show. Battle Armor Skeletor. And this one does not work perfectly great. Again, it was, anyway, this is Battle Armor Skeletor. And when you hit the center, it would roll up and it would flip to the next piece. But this one is kind of stuck. But that still is Battle Armor Skeletor. And this one actually stands. My Skeletor does stand. Not just beating his action figures. True. Looks like Skeletor had an accident. Yeah, again, this old school stuff, it just has that patina to it. With Pope dripping down his legs. Hot Wheels did a line of cars with the same damage effect. Did they really? Did they really? I do not remember those. But yeah, Battle Armor Skeletor. Again, they're not in the greatest condition, but they are still figures and they're still complete. Day of the Dead Skeletor. I like it. I like it. On the side door. Interesting. I think it's cool. The paint wears off, gives it character. You know, I for the most part, I don't mind that. Like with Manta, the eyes have to technically be there, but the rest of them, I don't mind it at all. Do Skeletor's voice. I'll get you, He-Man. Dirty Panty Skeletor. True. Patina is a metal thing, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's just doo-doo. Actually, there's metal hooks inside of those legs. So, yeah. Anybody else want to go towards Sick Psycho because he thinks he knows what he's talking about because he was born in 1997? Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see. All right. Again, everyone has got... Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Convoy made me truck bonkers when I was little. A lot of Maxbox toys. The movie Convoy. All right. So this one, pretty damn kick-ass. Very different. All right. Got a big giant rubber tail, which was very different for the time. Ratslore. I would not remember his name. Somebody scratched his nipple off. Oh no! But check it out. You got worthless now. Check it out. Ah! This old man slaps the youngster. Sick Psycho. It's true. I ripped the tail off. Yeah, this thing is always damaged. But for the most part, this guy is in pretty damn good condition. Some of the paint is chipped, but I don't care. This stuff just makes it look great. Love the paint scheme on it. And you can't beat the fact that the mechanism still works. There are two different colored necks on the version of that one. Are you serious? What are they? I don't know the difference on this one. What's a loincloth for the ass called? Tushy cover. And he has a championship belt. Yeah, he does. Yeah. You know he doesn't have a championship belt? Sick Psycho, because he lost. Yellow and I think red like the body. Interesting. I did not know there was a variant to this guy. Again, there's a lot to this stuff, okay? Perfect find right there, Robert. All right. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's move on to something that's not technically a figure, but more of a statement piece. Taint cloth. This was the hero bird for He-Man and his Masters of the Universe. I think his name was like Screech or something. Oh, the sorceress bird. That's the Chinese bald eagle. Flappy Bird. Oh, no, I think my brother had that thing. He actually does flap, by the way. That was the bird that Sorcerer turned into. The wings always fell off. Yes, mine is not in the greatest condition. I knew what you meant, Fizz. Mine is not in the greatest condition. There actually is a tear right there at the top. So when you do this, you got to be kind of gentle. But you know what? It still works, damn it. Screech was the purple evil counterpart. Okay, Screech. So was this technically Sorceress? Zor! I knew he had a name. I wish I hadn't lost all my toys in the move. I would have mailed them to you. Dawn! Dawn! It's just Dawn. Yeah. This is my next figure. Todd. Zordon! Got him! Zordon's right there. Damn, outdone by Lady Bells. Lady Bells got it going on, man. And she was right there at the beginning. She was just like, I'm not smart enough to play. Bull, I told you were. I told you were, Lady Bells. Dustin Diamond, yes. So there you go. Zor. I knew it had a name. I could not remember. As soon as she typed it, I remembered. Are you Garth? Yes, I'm Garth. I'm Garth. Whatever makes you happy. All right. Let's kick it back to some more of the... Now, this guy, I personally, I like what he is, but I find him very bland, okay? I need to know. So here is, like, Doofy Troll fella. And other than his big green floppy tail, that's all he does. He just stands there, looking like that. That's the off-brand Gumby. Pony Eternia. Whiplash, yeah. Like, but this is a He-Man maneuver, you know? It just, make him say, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, didn't like getting this one for my birthday. I mean, he looks good on a shelf, and it's nice to put with the rest of them, but when you compare it, when you compare the same type of build, right? The same type of build, and you got that lunge neck, that's just badass. And then this guy is just, oh, look at, wham, oh, wham. Dude can throw punches, that's a cooler than some. True. You already do mounts? What? So we're going to move on quickly from that fella. God, I can't believe I've been on for an hour and a half already. No, an hour. Never mind. Okay, we're good. So Lady Bells mentioned this line earlier. Unfortunately, this is the only one I have from the entire line. But when you were young in the 80s, and maybe perhaps He-Man wasn't your thing. Maybe you needed something a little bit more like, you know, female power. Perhaps the Princess of Power. You would need yourself a little bit of roses. He can do the drum punch from Karate Kid. The walking dragon and the spider mount. Wait, what? I always got the hair tangled up on these. Her hair is actually in pretty damn good shape for what it is. It's not like Miss Yvonne up here. Miss Yvonne's hair is just lost her damn thing. My brother still has the Karate Kid Part 2 figures. Wonder how they are that do these days. The chick has been working out. Thick ass neck. Yeah. She gets on the neck machine. But she's actually in really damn good condition. Like, nothing's scratched off. She's got that Barbie makeup in full effect. I had She-Ra figures too. Ain't no shame in She-Ra figures. I think that He-Man or the Master Universe or Princess of Power, I think they did a fantastic job of cross-branding those ones and making them all work together. So that way, even if you're a boy, you could still enjoy the She-Ra. You can still enjoy the Princess of Power. I think my G.I. Joe propeller sculptor was my sister's. Is that Jim? No, Jim is over here on the damn shelf, and we don't touch that because that's boxed. We don't touch the Jim figure, okay? Jim stays on the damn shelf because those are... But no, that is not Jim. I do have Jim, but that's not Jim. Is that Glamour? It might be. It might be. Box for... No, hell no. Absolutely not. Shoulder Pad City. like aluminum foil shoulders. Shay Shay, welcome back. Now, Shay Shay, being a child of the 90s, born in 1997, you would have no idea who this is, but Lady Bells will tell you. I'm Googling right now. I heard Jim is truly, truly, truly outrageous. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Welcome back, Sister Shay. American Gladiators, I do have those, yes. Joey, I got a lot. I heard Jim loves Pam. Yes, he does. 1983, Mattel He-Man Dragon Walker vehicle. Oh, son of a... Wow. I just thought about this. I did not even pull the damn He-Man vehicles out. Crap, we're going to be here all fucking night, bro. She's going to teach us how to aerobicize. DMK, I didn't even pull the vehicles down. Damn. I'm very much the baby of all my siblings between 8 and 15 years older than me. Well, that helps there. Any Demon Slayers? Joey, we're talking Masters of the Universe tonight. Just Masters of the Universe. But Joey, you do have an opportunity to win a show of your own tonight. Maybe we'll do it then. You come with He-Man and no, I will get him. We got to get through the figures first. She an extra from the physical music video? Vehicles. I knew what you meant. No, that's okay. I'll just win next month's drawing and we'll have a sequel. Does she have a Malibu Grayskull Mansion playset? She does, but I don't have it. And it is bright ass pink and purple, dude. It's huge. I think it's bigger than Grayskull. I think height-wise, it's bigger than Castle Grayskull. Yep, Glimmer. Okay, yeah, I could not remember. I knew it wasn't She-Ra because it's the wrong outfit. But she's part of the Princess of Power. Should own an episode. No. Do not be influencing. All right. Now, as a kid, this dude was one of my absolute pure favorites. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite of the Master Universe, and it would surprise you which one it is. But this one was one of my favorites just because of how versatile he is. A lot of people like Triclops. Not I. I was a fan of the Man-E-Faces. Huge fan of the Man-E-Faces. God, this figure just screamed badass. Futuristic robot. Alien. Sentinel robot sent from the past to wipe out his future self. Love this guy. Absolutely love this guy. His mechanism can be hard to turn. It really is. It's kind of sticky. R.I.P. my mom who spent her evening after work putting together both He-Man and Skeletor's giant castles. Oh, yeah. Doesn't being a master kind of lose its muster if there are 100 of them? Who's the master of the masters? The person who gets so much ass? Or the person who gets so much? I'm just saying. I got a drink for it. Where does He-Man keep his towel? By the shower of Grayskull. Get out of here, Dan. Yep, Man-E-Faces. All right. Ooh. Since I completely forgot that we have vehicles to show, we're going to speed this up a smidge. All right. Is anybody ready for the lamest ass in the entire collection? This is King of Lame. If you thought Whiplash was lame, just wait till you see literal lame in a figure. Good Lord, what a lame ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is literally all he does. He's got a goofy helmet about breathing, and that's it. Just that's it. Even I know that's lame. And look, he's got a hairy back. Like, it's not even muscles. It's all just fur. Like, just, come on, bruh. Zodak was one of the first ones. I know, but he's still awesome. Hamster Face is cute. Is that Master of the Universe Aquaman? No, it's worse. It's Master of the Universe Aquaman's friend. Just, However, this is the guy who spawned the Wondar Man, surprisingly. First intro to furries, it's vanilla Darth Vader. That's not a He-Man figure. That's a fighter from Mad Max 2. All right. Now we go from lame AF to badass AF. Now this was a later. This wasn't on the original run. This was much later in the line. This is Spikor. Stupid name. Badass fighting. Koosh. Looks like my stress ball. Your stress ball is about to get a fight with it. Better get thrown around. He's not a cuddler, is he? Spikor was ahead of his time. He really was. He really, really was. Got this spork of doom here. Spork of doom. Spork of doom. We don't need another hero. He's like GoBot's version of Transformers. You're not wrong. You're damn sure not wrong. We don't need another Thunderdome. All right. So we showed off Zor. And now we've got the complete mofo of the villain bird. Same exact bird. Does all the stuff that you would expect. But has the headgear and the freaking stand. Complete. Yes. I used to have Koosh balls. If you ever mixed him with the Fright Zone ooze, not a good combo. True. But yeah, he's got the flights. Beth, yeah, this is Beth. Yeah. Looks inhumane, but they put that on a track the habits to make for healthier future generations. Yes, you're not wrong. No fear, Crazy Danger folks. Welcome to Fender Dome Peach. Screech was the Evelyn's bird. Complete, by the way. Just bragging about that one. Not a lot of my stuff is complete. And since we're talking about Evelyn, let's show us some thick thighs who definitely save lives. The original Evelyn. And again, I talked about how the rubber bands, if they get loose, she can't even stand up straight. Speak of the devil, inspiration for us all. Damn right. But Evelyn, definitely the curviest villain to that point. She was hot, damn right. Why are the cartoon birds evil? Only one of them was. Only one of them was. How often do you see a bird that needs a back brace? BDSM, babe, damn right. But Evelyn, it's sensational share action figure. Silverhawks, the space version of Thundercats. Not wrong, but you know what? Anything to sell a buck. Oh, hell. What was the name of the actress who played her in the movie? I thought she was sexy. Oh, yeah. In the Dolph Lundgren movie. She was the reason that women do crazy eyeshadow looks today. Yeah, definitely. All right. Again, Master of the Universe. Now, this guy, this is funky, okay? So this is kind of technically what he's supposed to look like, but he's had some alterations done, okay? Had some alterations done. The new version of Evelyn is hot, and I'm not ashamed. I haven't seen it. You'll have to be more specific. Wait, what happened? Very hot. How about some twins? Some Basham Bros twins. Like I said, the paint has been askewed on this fella. And this one has an alternate version, which I do have, but I didn't pull it because it's actually literally in my archive. Too bad, thank you. So there's actually two versions of this. This one is the flat back, which is the rarer one, and then they have the bubble back where it just completes the circle. But mine is technically it's supposed to be like this color, this pink, this purple color. But as you can see, someone over the years has painted it. They just thought that he would look a little bit better with some alterations. So yeah, the super rare one got painted. We still have Dolph as He-Man poster on our wall. Damn right you do. Tammy Faye Baker got her shadow tips from her. Looks like one of those monsters in my pocket characters. You're not wrong. Wide back. He can stretch all that. But yeah, he's got this double punch action. So he can be bent all the way back around and then super punch. Feel like this would be a Bushwhackers. Exactly. I'm sure that they were inspired by that. All right. So Stu mentioned this fella earlier. I got to get this. His chest armor fell off. It's one of those things where it's a little broke. One of the little tabs is broke. And since the tab is broke, the rest of it doesn't work. So, this one of our hero fellas. Now, he's kind of goofy, okay? He's very goofy looking. Right? Got his armor up there. He's very bulky, He-Man body. But when damn it, the armor fell off. But when you rotate him, his giant neck comes out. What's going on, Dennis? Looking beautiful. Thank you. Those are Macho Man sunglasses. Mecha neck. Girlfriend is going to the doctor tomorrow. Why? What's going on? Hello, Dennis. That's quite the battle ability. Exposes neck and loses his armor. Yeah, but he can see over shrubberies. You know, like, oh my god, there's a bush right here. Okay. Seems like our enemy is over there. He would be an awesome Wilson. Shrubbery. Yes. Shrubbery. So there you go. Mecha neck. Saving him. Now, unfortunately, I do not have... Okay. All right. We have to address this, okay? We have to address this. In culture at the time, it was not PC, okay? We're all aware of it, okay? This is the name of the figure, okay? Okay. Do not get mad at me. I didn't create it. Just putting that out there. I'm just letting y'all know what his name is, okay? Now, it is definitely racially insensitive, but that's not the point. We're here to show and tell. We're here to show and tell. Okay, I did not know they were making a new He-Man movie. Filming starts this summer. Going to be on Netflix. Yeah, some guy who doesn't look like he should be able to play He-Man is being He-Man. Prepare to be offended to show this person on the internet. I know. I just have to put that out there. It's nothing bad because her tooth is needing taken out. You go to the doctors for tooth? Do you not have dentists? I don't understand. All right, you guys ready? Stu, if you'll go ahead. I tell you what. Before I say it, before I show it, Stu, do you have a guess who I'm talking about? Stu and Robert are our resident Master of the Universe guys. Do either one of you have an idea of which figure that I'm talking about? A racially insensitive name. Robert nailed it with Jiu-Jitsu. Yep. With his mighty hand. Thank you so much for the 45 biddies, buddy. It was the Japanese Fisto. Yes, I remember that one. I'm just saying. Okay. Todd, good to see you. Hey, it's that guy with the Big Trouble in Little China. Damn, doesn't look like him. The guy who died in every movie he's ever been in. He's the guy that took the ice cream cone in the back of the head in Last Action Hero. And Ninjor, the same head under the cloak. Yes, exactly. Taekwondo would have been cooler. Also, Tooth Doctor, still a doctor. I'm back. Welcome back, Fatality. But yeah, he does have this kick-ass armor, which I don't have. But there is his judo chop, because he is jiu-jitsu. But he is ripped. China hair, Japan hair, Okinawa hair. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Under the sea. I'll get your points back, Red. I promise. All right, let's move on. It didn't even turn on. I know there's no bubbles in it, but it didn't even turn on. That's why we can't have nice things. All right, so he was mentioned a little bit earlier, and something that always blew my mind, and I never figured out why. I don't know a lot about Master Universe, but I know enough to get by in a conversation, right? But denied. Yeah, I am Garth. No stairway. Denied. You made me think my phone crashed. I'll turn you on. So I don't know the real answers to why this character in the cartoons 100% had a mustache, but his figure did not. Giggity. Hey. Don't you giggity. All right. It, of course, is He-Man's right-hand man, the Man-at-Arms. Badass figure. But, yeah, no mustache. He clearly had a mustache in the cartoons. Stay. Ha-ha! Got him to stay. Damn right I did. Duncan. He had a mustache in the movie, too. Yeah, but not the figure. So he's got the side armor. He's got the leg armor. Got the chest armor. He can stand. And, hang on. Bow! Bow! Stay down, Skeletor! Bow! The figure had a mustache. No. Do you have Ram Man? Yoked biceps. Probably can't scratch his face too easy. No. He's too jacked for that. Do I have Ram Man? Bish! Believe it or not, this is my first ever He-Man figure I ever had was Ram Man. First ever. Now, something to be noted about this, if you are going to start collecting He-Man figures, don't do what I do and miss all the signs. Don't miss all the signs. One of the things about Ram Man is this is all he can do, okay? He can move his arms. That's it. No flex, no bend, nothing. That's it, right? But he can get very, very small and then, boom, ram somebody. Get very, very small and then, boom, ram somebody. But if you're going to start collecting, check out his wristbands, okay? Always look at the wristbands. They're made with some kind of odd paint. And they fall off very easily. They chip super duper easily. So when you're looking for this, make sure you check out for that. Because mine are in terrible shape. And there's not a lot to this damn character. A freaking axe, he launches, that's it. But just make sure you watch out for those wristbands. Probably 100% lead. The kids are out in full force tonight. Merpity Mudflaps have arrived. Which is your favorite Smurf figure? Smurfette, duh. Smurfette's the bomb. Seriously. Talk about a crush I had. Merpity, it's great to see you. He could Rafiki the shit out of everybody. Merpity, I got to thinking about this today. How is your mouth feeling? And I'm leaving that in perfect context. Y'all figure it out. All right. Okay, so I've got just a few left. Much better. Good. So, which ones haven't I shown? That you guys really want to see? Braces get caught sometimes. Get over it. But Nerdy, do you have a Tila figure? Submerpaderp Orko. There is no Orko in this collection, nor will there ever be. However, I do have my second favorite ever, Fisto! Fisto with his fist of O. That's right, ladies. You're looking for something? Bam! Fisto's got it. Bam! Fisto's got it. Fisto's got it. Fisto ho! Love Fisto. Love him so much. He's my favorite. Pow! Stop! He's the American Jiu-Jitsu. You're not wrong. The vehicles in the castle. Settle down, Cynical. But yeah, Fisto. Do they all wear furry underwear? They're worried about the name when these guys risk the wiener slip. You're not wrong, but in the 80s, they didn't care about that. Thumbs up for Fisto. All right, who else? Come on. Who else haven't we shown? That's not underwear. That's right, it's not underwear. That's literally his stomach hair. What are you complaining about, DMK? I didn't grow up on this show, so I'm useless here. That's all right. It's still good to have you here. Battle Armor He-Man. So, I do have Battle Armor He-Man, but I don't have him out. King Hiss. I don't have King Hiss. I do not have King Hiss. I don't have a Panther either. Panther, and I'll tell you why. Now, the reason I don't have King Hiss, I just haven't gotten around to getting him, but that's not the point. But I don't have a Panther because I refuse to purchase one that's in terrible condition, and damn near everyone I come across the flock is just peeled off. And I refuse to buy one that is not in a good price range, that's not all eat to hell. Hordak. I was kind of hoping to save Hordak towards the end, but you know what? You talked me into it. How about some Hordak for y'all? One of the most menacing villains. Like, if you thought Skeletor was an absolute badass, then here comes Hordak, king of the Horde. With that face, man. And then that emblem just really just overshadowed Skeletor so badly. We already showed Grizzor. Scareglow. Shit. Stop Googling rare ones, you asshat. King Piss. Yes. The purple fur wouldn't stay on Panther. No, it wouldn't. But there are ones in good condition, but I refuse to buy one without it. Yeah, I do not have a Scareglow. If you have a Scareglow in your collection, a legit real one, congratulations. Like, seriously. So there he is, Hordak, and he has got the goofy legs. Look at this. Look at these legs, man. Like, come on, bro. Like I hate that he's got these goofy legs. Hordak has to pee. Oh, gotta get. My new aim is just to collect non-nerdy collectibles. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Get you some Pepsi cans from the 1960s. Asshat. I'm gonna get one just because you don't have one. Go ahead. 6. Go ahead. Google the price on an original Scareglow. What did Trent say? If I see my brother still has Panther, he never played with it as a kid. Are you serious? That's crazy. What about Blade? Like the vampire hunter? All right. So I'm surprised. There's actually a couple that I have here that nobody's mentioned. Hordak. All right, Lady Bells. Jeez, I wanted to save Tila for the end, but no, you're just kind of like, you suck as a human being, nerdy feck. You don't have Tila. Get off me. So we can move on. Let me go ahead and show Tila. Damn, girl. Did you get your way twice today? You get a brand new emote and a Sprite Cranberry and a damn Tila, which is freaking complete and in great condition. Got the shield, got the staff, got the damn headgear. Boom. Tila, baby. Now can we move on? Is Lady Bells excited? I have a one-track mind. How are you doing tonight, Cyber Tiger? Tila, even you have the staff and shield and everything. Yeah. Yes, you can move on. Oh, hi, by the way. The focus on your camera is starting to make me think that my eyesight is a real problem. It is. It's actually both. Fun fact, Battle Cat and Panther were both the same mold from the Big John line. Yes, they were. Wildcat. All right, but Tila's going to go into a special spot because she's special. You missed the other night, 6. All right. So one of the crazy ones, and I wish that this guy was complete. I really do. One of the crazy figures that came out towards the end of the line in the Master Universe series was Boom! Rio. Now, this guy... Spaceman Steve, how are you, sir? There we go. Now, he does have a mustache. Did you see the body? I don't remember that one. It was Rio. So, there was a lot going on with this guy. So, right here, you can see I do not have this piece. But what it was, right there, boom, folds down, and you've got a gun in there. A little pew-pew. Well, it's supposed to have one. It's not on there. But, yeah, that would fold up into his little saddlebag. And then you could have these, which, again, I don't have one on this side. It's complete on this side. Would spin out. Boom, a little laser rifle right there hidden in his hand. And then he also had a backpack that had these big things that came up. But in his chesticle, had this fold down where there was some more ammunition just piled inside there. Yeah, this dude was stacked to the nines. Hey, Shay-Shai, thank you so much for the 45 minutes. And if you guys are just joining us, we've got two brand new emotes. Right there, Dan Frodo's put them up. We got the Praise Old Durst, and we've got my very first ever animated emote. So, yeah, pretty awesome. But yeah, that's Rio. Do I have Leech? Of course I have Leech. You gotta have yourself some Leech. Now, what's interesting is somewhere in my archive, the main picture of that episode is me having Leech stuck to my forehead because that was his specialty. He could stick to windows. You push the little pumper in on the back, and it would suction him down to whatever surface he was on. And I actually have him stuck to my forehead, and when I pulled it off, there was a damn, like, hickey ring on my forehead for, like, 2 days. Yeah, you can actually stick to the windows. Wasn't there a figure you could look through the back? I think I know what you're talking about. I like that it's labeled New Durst. Looks a lot like Stu. It's Angry Stu. Of course, part of the Horde. What I like about him is he's so different from anybody else. Like, I said in the beginning, the Master Universe, they reuse parts over and over again. And anytime they didn't, this is when they sort of stood out to me. The fact that there's nobody else built like this dude is just phenomenal. Blade's a character from He-Man. I don't remember Blade offhand. Rio, he has way less guns. Wait, what? Spaceman Steve with his sperm toilet paper. Gotta have those animated emotes. I know, dude. I'd love those damn toilet paper ones. But Spaceman, if you guys have not checked out Spaceman Steve Douglas, make sure you do. There is an ad that rolls through my chat for Spaceman Steve. When it pops up, click the little highlighted purple stuff and drop the damn follow, if you will. They had two that were built like vacuums, not completely original. Built like vacuums? Built like vacuums. I don't know. I need that wig Nerdy Stu picks on me. It's actually a very expensive ass wig that I had to cut. With the sucky mouse. Oh, I don't know the other one then. I don't know the one offhand. All right. So I think this is the one that Trance is talking about. Now, again, this one, I'm going to say he's kind of on the rare side, but mine is not. And I'll tell you why. You showed it earlier. What? What are we talking about? I don't know. All right. Damn it, Nerdy. So this one should be on the rare side, but because someone had painted it, it definitely loses all of its damn value. Apparently somebody thought that he looked better with some silvery pink legs rather than his normal ass legs. But I think his name is Robotos or something like that. But all the gears inside. I'm trying to do this here. Hang on. There it goes. I couldn't remember. Come on, camera. Jeez, bro. How cool is that one? Yeah, all the little gears inside move. His little face flaps up and down. And he has swappable hands, and I have the majority of them. But the problem is that somebody prior to me painted his legs a different color. They're not supposed to be that weird sheen that they are. So somebody painted his boots and legs. That one's a good one. It's a keeper. I know it is. I know it is. I mean, they're all fun, but this one's extra fun. Why are people painting these damn figures? Is it a Gundam fault? Everybody thinks they're damn artists now. Did you already show Trapjaw? I did not. I was waiting for somebody to get to one of the main villains. But yeah, damn good call there, Stu. With Trapjaw. Probably one of the most famous villains. Like, seriously. I would say that he is more recognizably known than Beastman. He's right up there with Skeletor. Just because of how inventive he is. And just, I mean, he is just so original and different. He does have swappable pieces that go on his arm out here, different extensions, guns, hands, and stuff like that, but I don't have any of them. But I do have his belt. So he is a champion. Trapjaw had the championship belt too. Yes, yes. Wish I still had the ring. Oh yeah. At least the paint job isn't shitty. True, that is a fact. And that's probably one of the reasons I've never replaced him. It's a nad bit tippy outside. It's exactly 0 degrees right now. I'll be over here in my igloo. Damn. So that's just a connector. Yeah, it's just a connector. But it kind of works as a little, you know, a little pew. Yeah, Trapjaw. Any other ones that I missed? I'm trying to see if you guys can guess. Now, again, I don't have like Scare Glow and the super duper rare ones. I should have King Hiss because he's not that expensive, but I don't. But yeah, anything that's like over 50, 60 bucks, I typically don't have. Bit nippy at 0 degrees. People are cutting grass for sure. You damn right they are. Damn right they are. With their... Hey! Spaceman taking advantage of all my electronics and stuff in here. Is silver a thing? Do you have Evelyn? We already showed Evelyn. Dan, where were you? Sleeping? I broke it. You damn sure did. Oh, you got the lightning. You got the lightning and the thunder. Who was a little annoying character? Snarf. No. Again, we don't have Snarf. We don't have Orko. Unfortunately, we have a Slimer, but that's just because of circumstances. We don't have those annoying-ass characters, okay? No. What about Scareglow? I'm going to punch you guys in the face. All right. Let's move on. Now, unfortunately, he is not complete. I do have his weapon, but I don't have his headgear.
He is coming. Cover your butt.
That was perfect timing. Buzz off with the wings. And what's interesting, as a kid, I always had him as a bad guy. He was always a villain to me. It turns out he's a damn hero. I don't know why I never even thought about that. It's Jumpin' Jim Brunzel. But he's supposed to have this headgear that comes up. It's got 2 extra eyes on it, but I do not have it. But he's on the cute side. I like bacon. I like eating pigs. For the empty back card for Scareglow on eBay. Just for the card? Lost the wings and helmet eyes. Oh no. Just figured out how to use these sounds. Weirding. Yeah, the oven mitts. Those are so cute. This guy's harmless. He's a bug nobody would hurt. True. Good job, Stu. How about some Clawful for ya? He's not awful, No, 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 no. He is clawful. He is clawful. He's not a waffle. He is clawful. Bow. Bow. Kind of looks like fish stick. He got crabs. Rule of thumbs. Villains can't be yellow. It's not threatening. I did not know that. That's very interesting. Hey!
Hell yeah, it's a raid! I want a raid! Let's raid! Raid on!
What's going on, Spork? Not Spock? How are ya? Metal Mogwai coming in with the raid. Hide the food. Mogwai militia is here. Hide the food. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We don't have food. All we've got is pussy to drink. Spark, it's good to meet you for the first time, even though I kept calling you Spock the other night. Clawful with his falafel. No, stop it with all that. Hide the food is a little undefined since Nerdy sustains.
Say hallelujah.
Like
say hallelujah.
True.
Say hallelujah.
Very true.
Hallelujah.
What was that
say
drink?
Hallelujah.
Good eye.
Say
Good eye.
hallelujah.
Good eye, Cyber.
Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Metal Mogwai, thank you so damn much for that raid. I appreciate you bringing all the Mogwai-lets in here, the part of the Mogwai militia. Appreciate you so much. All the new chatters. Appreciate the hell out of you coming in, following that raid over. If you ask what he drank was, you know what it is. True. Nerdy couldn't get enough. So he had it canned. But yeah, so welcome to the show. Tonight it is a viewer redemption stream. Our friend Robert Allen Baker, and you guys know him from Metal Mogwai's chat. Robert Allen Baker decided he wanted an 80s night Master of the Universe, so we get the Prince Adam cosplay, and I'm not even joking. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my belt down there. I've even got the full ensemble with the boots with the fur.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Boots with the fur. Spark, this is the guy we played Fortnite the other morning. True. I'm doing awesome, and you need that because I don't get it. Wait, looking good? Yes. So if you were a child of the 80s or you grew up in the 80s, then you know what the Master Universe line is, and we're slowly getting through my collection. You gotta pay for it. You should play Fortnite with Prince Adam cosplay. I play Fortnite in my underwear. All right. So what was it? Somebody just said something. It was, dang, I got lost. Mossman, of course it was Mossman. I'm so lost. Are you Robin Hood? Some Matthew Lillard character? A man going through midlife crisis? All of the above. It is damn sure all of the above. All right. So I was kind of hoping to save him for last. We talked about it. My absolute pure favorite. It's about $54 for 24 cans. Oh, Cyber Tiger. Oh, you're talking about drinking this. I got you. Yeah, you got to get you some, man. You got to get you some. All right. So my absolute favorite of all time character on Master of the Universe, of course, is Mossman. And my Mossman is in phenomenal shape. This one actually came out of a box. He is in pure phenomenal shape. Look. Little stitch here missing, a little bit down here, but the rest of it is freaking cherry. And still got that evergreeny smell to him. Looks muzzy. Look at that green back hair. Green flocked Beastman. You're not wrong. It is flocked. He is flocked. So much so that I have another one. And he is not in the greatest condition. There's lots of chunks missing off of him. He got like chewed up by a dog or something. I don't know. But this dude has not made his life he's not made very good life choices. But yeah. So you can see the really, really good one versus the not so good one here. Whoa. There we go. And I actually have a third one that's in my bathroom that wakes me up in the morning every day. He got the mange. Very true. Very true. Don't do drugs, kids. Do not do drugs. All right. So we're getting close to the end of what I have for figure-wise. One that no one mentioned, and this one's very obscure. I had another guy. He actually squirted water. This one does too, but he does it for the heroes, and I don't remember his freaking name. I has cake. What kind of cake you got? Yeah, this is a Master of the Universe figure. This freaking elephant that actually squirted water. Back of his tank back here. You fill that up, put the little plunger in it, and then you just squirt. Hit him with the damn water. Oh, that's definitely a newer gen Master of the Universe. That was one of the very last ones. It was, and I cannot remember his freaking name. Cannot. I like cake. German chocolate cake made from scratch. Girl! You didn't send me a piece in the mail? That guy is actually a butler with a built-in vacuum. Is here so you can hear from far away. I need to go here and vacuum. Is it Elephant Man? Snout Sprout? Is that his name? I could not. No, because you don't have, you refuse to get a P.O. box. So yeah, Snout Spout? Oh my God. His name is Mutu. Yeah. I didn't think anybody's going to name him. And even if you did, I'd be like, I don't have a clue. I don't gamble either. Definitely don't gamble with a fart. All right. So we're getting down to the last one. Even weirder name. Yeah. The snout reminds me of Fatality's Man for some reason. All right. So here is something fun, right? You talked about newer generations. Like that was sort of the last line before it failed. Well, in the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s, they decided to bring back He-Man and change everything you knew about the He-Man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you, let me see if it's got a date on it. Not that I can see right offhand, but this is also He-Man. Yes. Look at 90s He-Man. Yes, a helmet to protect his fragile skull. Ah, yes. He-Man for the new ages. Yes, nothing like a chest strap. Looks like a black... Yeah, kind of. He's not my He-Man. More like She-Man. Metro Man. There, he finally stood up. Goofy thing. $6 million He-Man. Yeah, this dude was goofy as hell, man. Nobody accepted it. Nobody liked it, and it was an absolute flop from the get-go. Flesh helmet. Hey! So let me show you the comparison here, okay? Now this is part of He-Man's armor from a special line, but look at the difference between these two. So you've got original OG He-Man with his beautiful blonde luscious locks. If you would just focus, camera, just give me a second, bro. Please. Good Lord. You see all the struggles we have here? Don't be a streamer, kids. It's just frustrating and costs lots of money. There we go. So yeah. New He-Man versus original He-Man. It's a pure travesty. Yeah. All right. Before Bowflex and after, the 2000s were kind of cool. He became man. It's like He-Man went on a vegan diet and became a hippie. Kinda, man. What's with the hole in his hand? That's so he can hold his power sword or jerk off a nearby villain. Don't worry. He-Man is here. Is He-Man's cousin Cybro Man. Jimbro Man? Alright. So now let's do the master, the man of the hour. Choked on my cake laughing. The man of the hour. Everyone's been wanting to see this guy since the very beginning. And again, he is original, and I want to apologize for his condition, but he is original, okay? He is the OG, the Skeletor. The original Skeletor. This dude has had a lot of issues. His hand on this side is not complete. Something happened with his fingers. He's got that rust spots down here, and his legs are in not the greatest condition. I really need to repair this guy and get him in better shape, but I'm not good with that rubber band repair. Unfortunately, I'm not. But it's still original Skeletor with the original 1/2 of the Master of the Universe sword. So yeah, and it is OG, and it's probably the original band. So whenever this was taken out of the box originally in the 80s, this is probably the original band that came with it. So there is something to that. Should do an infomercial from the 80s toy dirty crotch. Apparently it affects quite a few of these toys. Yeah. He has cocaine from the 80s still trapped in his fingernails. But yeah, he's not in the greatest condition, but he is my Skeletor. And I still like him a lot. All right, and now, and now the character that I'm cosplaying tonight, Prince Adam himself, without the belt. I do have his sword. I do have the Master Sword, the pink version, and I do have the velvet cloak here, but I do not have his belt. Unfortunately, he is not solely complete. But look, the boots with the fur. Damn right, boots with the fur. Battle hardened Skeletor. Can you go with these rubbing alcohol and the toothbrush? Does that screw up the paint? I haven't really tried to clean them. I just, like, that's how I received them. And kind of like the way that I think about it is, these were played with and enjoyed, and I think that's how they should remain. Unless it's just, like a horrible mark or something. But these were used to be played with. Like, literally, they had the He-Man battle. Like, let's get out there. Let's get in the dirt. Let's have this He-Man battle. I won! So I think they should. So hot. So hot. Yeah, he looks like he should have a pink sword. Fur. I love how they always made his hair look windblown. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in the motion, man. It's all about the... Hi. Ladies, do you think that your man does not do enough around the house? Well, you're right, because I am Prince Adam, and I wear a velvet vest. Does your man wear a velvet vest? Nonsense! Only I do! I am Prince Adam, I am the man of your dreams, and I am the King of Eternia! Hi. Mongrel, have a great night. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. ASMR Prince Adam. King of Neck Game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I also, I didn't pull it up yet, but I do have Skeletor's staff as well. He was actually with the other Skeletor, the battle damage Skeletor, because he can actually hold things. But there is that. Who wants to wear a velvet vest? Everybody. Everybody. Bracelets? Nah, just paint over them. Yeah, exactly. I told you. They just reuse the stuff. Yeah, just paint over those bracelets. It's all good. No ASMR. Is there a raffle? Did I make it in time? You did make it in time, DMK. Undefined Dime. I heard that his staff brings all the goils to the yard. Yes, all the goils. All right, let's do it. You guys ready? You guys ready? I present to you the most majestic piece in toy history. He-Man on Battle Cat. I have the power. It's just an imposing figure of badassery, man. He just looks so freaking cool. Like this is the pinnacle of 80s toys. Look at that. I know the cat's not posable, but damn. Damn. And his tail isn't broken. That's key. That's a key thing, by the way. Magnificent. Boner alert. I want a Battle Cat. I do not have his face shield. He does have a face shield, but I do not have it. And, yeah. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We do have the Faker axe up here. What's ironic? His name is Cringer. I know. His name is Battle Cat when he's in this form. But yeah, this is my best He-Man. He is in the best condition. And I think, if I remember right, let me look. This one. Yeah, okay. So here's something else about this. The production. This is a Taiwan-made He-Man. This is a Mexico-made He-Man. They're the exact same, pretty much, but they are different. They are manufactured in different places. So there's a lot. There's a lot to go with the He-Man stuff. Like, there are variants. There are different manufacturers. There are lots of individual. Like, I don't have his belt that goes around his waist. I don't have his helmet. Vehicles. Always missing pieces. I'm sorry, Cynical. How detailed is your collection? I'll wait. You done calling me out? All right, cool.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
No! Well, if you're Stu, he never opens it. True. All right. So, let me ask you a question. Do you want the big unveil, or do you guys want vehicles? What do you want? Do you guys want vehicles? Do you want the big unveil? I know what you want. Big vehicle. Fatality wants electrocuted Doc Brown. You kind of look like Lord Farquaad's cousin. Lord, fuck around and find out. You're damn right. Yes. Oh, I feel that so well. Mogwai. I love that. Write that down. Somebody make that a hashtag. Big unveil. Go big or go home. Well, that means we're going to end on vehicles. And that's terrible. The vehicles are terrible. All right, let me go get the vehicles. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Do not look at my big bulging crotch. Oh my God, somebody help me. I totally forgot about vehicles, damn it. I'm very angry with myself. Can't believe I did this. Damn it. Hi. Fur boots. No, we're ending on the drawing. True. You kind of look like little sister from the 80s sitcom. What, your little sister? Big bulging crotch? Where? We're supposed to help. All right, so let's start with a goofy Master of the Universe figure. Or vehicle. This pull string BS. Yeah. So you put your He-Man character on there, right? And he rides just like that. I'm not kidding. And then you put a little pull string right here in this hole. I'm not even kidding. It's a big plastic pull string, and you pull it, and these wheels go zing, and it literally launches this thing across the freaking room. And this is heavy. This is stupid. This is way more heavy than it should be. But you get this little pull tab and you just pull it out and that thing goes zing. Good thing they included a seat belt. Yeah. I have no idea what the hell this thing is called. You'll have to Google it. The vehicles, that's how they get you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just wait, Mogwai. It'll pop up. Wait, what happened? Oh, no, stop looking. Adjustable seatbelt. True. I never played Ticket to Ride, but I'm guessing that's a game piece from it. I'm so lost in this conversation. He'll get pulled over if he doesn't wear a seatbelt. Those Eternia laws. I used to launch toys like that down. It was Rip Something. Probably. That sounds right. All right, so there you go, DMK. Hopefully you're happy with that. All right, next up, the boat. You know, you can't have Master Universe without a freaking boat. Get in there. I'm trying to show the people. There you go. There you go. Now, this thing actually has wings. I have them, but they're not. I have them taken off because of the way it stores and displays. But right here, there are two big, giant orange wings that stick out. So it's a boat, okay? And then it's got this. Let's see if I can get it to go. There it comes out. All right, and then you can wrap it up, bring the anchor back in. And if that's not enough, then you can fly. Yeah, okay, cool. These things are so good. Road Ripper, thank you. Yeah, oh, I had the boat too. So the stickers are actually in pretty good condition. Again, this stuff is, I mean, I would say it's 39 years old, something like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. 41 years old. This is 41 years old. Created 1981. I thought the vehicles came a little later, but apparently I was wrong. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so this is 41 years old. Raise your hand if you're 41. Not yet. Yeah. The boat, like, it's a log. 44. Boat called the Wind Raider. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I cannot remember. Past 41. Yeah. Do your stickers still look that good? Huh? Do they still look? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. 43. All right. If you can still raise your hand at 41, pat yourself on the back because you don't have arthritis in your shoulder. 35, girl. Mogwai over there lying. We know damn well she's like 28. Turning 39 this year. All right, need to move some stuff out of the way here. I'm older, so keep going. All right, well, we're kind of at the end. All right. So, I was talking to you earlier about the Battle Cat, right? This one has the broken tail tip on it. You got to watch it. If you're going to start buying these, make sure you look for the tail tip because that was easily broke off. What I was originally going to do with this guy is I was going to paint him blue and make him Faker's cat ride, which Faker never had a cat ride, but a lot of people have taken these old school ones and made them into new age stuff. And I think that would look cool to have Panther, Battle Cat, and then Faker's ride right next to it. That's why the broken tail tip kind of works, because you could sort of like model a little bit, make it a little different, because it didn't technically exist. But that's something that I have thought about doing. Turning 50 this year. Oh, I didn't know Stu had friends. Crafty, but I never got around to it, so he just sits on the shelf. All right. So, next up, you got to have a villain vehicle. This looks straight up freaking G.I. Joey, but it's not. This is way before that. But as you would roll this across the floor, this spindle, Roton, thank you. Pretty damn cool. This thing looks really badass. This is one of the better vehicles, if you ask me. Get your Skeletor in there. Get to rolling down the block. I'm gonna get you, He-Man. Yeah. Yeah, I must admit I'm only 24. Girl, I knew you was lying. Faker's last ride. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So let me get Skeletor up there on that. Nope. It's not a good idea. It made enough noise that your parents asked you to play outside. Exactly. But yeah, even the stickers are looking really good on this guy. All the way around, nothing's falling off. Like, this one is in really good shape. This one's in really good shape. I'm going to have to start putting stuff over here. All right. If you guys would like some some He-Man rides. And again, unfortunately, it's not complete. I know. We're making Cynical super sad because it's not complete. I made enough. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Awesome. All right. So this, I believe his name is Strider. This is He-Man's personal robotic horse. Now, he's supposed to have a crown helmet, little unicorn thing sticking out, and he's supposed to have a tail. Unfortunately, I do not have them because I buy all my stuff used. Everything from the Master Universe I have is used, okay? So, typically I buy stuff that looks in good condition, but will still pass for nice. Wow! I don't have an alert number for that one. Sarah Jazz! How are you? Thank you so much. Now I'm going to have to get up close and personal with this damn microphone. How much horsepower does a robo horse have? Carrots worth. Apples worth? What else do horses eat? Grass. Grass worth. Oh my God. Strider, Warhorse. Warhorse, what I think of. Are you going to stand? Oh my God, Sarah Jazz, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime, for coming in here and gifting me your Twitch Prime. And I'm telling you what, Sarah, you picked a hell of a day for me to stand. Are you ready? Girl, are you sitting?
Look at my tail.
Where's the vocals for it?
Look at my tail.
There it is. Oh, Prince Adam, nice to see you. What brings you to town? Experience over zero. How are you, Goblin King? Show them boots. All right, since Sarah Jazz is here, let's do it. If you guys don't know, tonight we are doing a little bit of a show for Robert Allen Baker. He won the viewership show, and he chose to have a Masters of the Universe evening, and decided to go with the Prince Adam cosplay. That is right. Prince Adam cosplay, of course, from Masters of the Universe. Got to fix my belt because Sarah Jazz would like me to stand and show off my boots with the fur. Everybody was looking at her. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I said, hey. What a night for you to come in tonight. Seriously. What a night. Got a raid by Metal Mogwai. Got a Sarah Jazz appearance. And by the way, if you guys have not checked out Sarah Jazz, make sure you do so on all the social medias. She is also a wrestler in the SCW. Tiger Princess Adam. Yeah, I know. I had to keep the beard because I live a life. I was looking for just chatting thoughts and wound up here. Tonight I am. Oh my God. Since Kane's toothbrush isn't here, we can go full ASMR. What do you guys think? Do you guys want me to slap some cheese on this microphone? I can do it. I'm very pleased. Seriously, thank you so much for stopping in. Sarah Jazz, phenomenal streamer. A legit saxophonist. Like, you guys got to check out Sarah Jazz. Are you getting back into a Twitch routine, Sarah? Or are you still doing the, is it Patreon? Tell me it is. Am I even still a streamer? I would say you are. What are you doing? Tell everybody what you're doing currently. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Everyone is looking at him. Were you ever? No ASMR. Damn it, Kane. Always ruining my fun. But yeah, so we got to get through this. But Sarah, please tell us what you're doing currently. What's going on in your world? Could agree more, Kane. My ASMR is delicious, thank you. But yeah, Strider Warhorse. Again, the stickers are in great, fantastic condition on this guy. And you know what? Whenever they can't be mentioned on Twitch. Oh! Well, then y'all know what she's speaking of. What about your social media? You're on Twitter, correct? Is it Sarah Jazz on Twitter? I believe it's still Sarah Jazz on Twitter. Because you changed to what? Sarah Othica on Instagram, is that right? I guess I could not fall asleep. Sarah does cartoon. No. You can talk about your social medias and that can get to your current projects right there. You can definitely do that. Look for her on creepy sites. Just a note, Domino sucks. Well, I could have told you that. Merpity. Oh, listen, Merpity, from now on, you come to me first. Okay, you say, hey, me and Dante are thinking about getting this for dinner. Pass it by me, and I'll let you know if it's cool. If you say, hey, we're going to spend our money on Domino's, I'm going to say, look, there is a grinder in your sink somewhere. You can just shove that money right in and get the same effect and not all the diarrhea. I'm just telling you, hit me up first. I'll answer your questions. The Domino's of the McDonald's of pizza. Yes. All right. Strider Warhorse, and what they do, they said, you know what, the villains need something. The Dark Strider Warhorse, again, supposed to have a tail, supposed to have the guns on the side, and supposed to have his own little unicorn helmet thingy. But what's interesting is these feet do not move. They are locked in that position. This is how it is forever. For Eternia, by the way. Red, thank you so much, Red. Is it me or is your room getting crazier every time? So cool. Well, Sarah, yeah, as Red just demonstrated, now the viewers have control over the lights because, you know, you got to give lunatics control of your stream. I want White Castle. No fatality. No. Pink. Not so much of a Strider as is a Standor. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's very Power Rangers. White Castle is awesome. No. Decided to try it again. Fucked up months ago. At least got a full refund somewhere else. Where are you going next, Merpity? All right. So there you go. The two different Striders. There again. They don't do anything. They just stand there. But they do look really damn cool just standing there. Poop Brown. That is definitely one of those ones. 100%. 100%. All right. Now that DMK has finally fallen asleep. The crazies are running the asylum. Now that DMK has finally fallen asleep, it is time to display what he was kibitching about earlier. All right. The giant walking dragon thing. This dude, whoa, I had to take the batteries out of this stupid thing, but it took 2 C batteries. C, okay? C batteries. Like the size of my boobs, C batteries. Look at this big honking hole where the battery's stuck in, right? And this thing was incredibly engineered. Talon Fighter. I do have the Talon Fighter. Talon Fighter. It's right there. You can see it right there. I'm not getting it down. But it is there. And I do have the landing pad, too, that attaches to Grayskull. Speaking of personal experiences, big honking hole. Yes. Of course, that won't attach. All right. So I'll try my best to explain how this works, right? So what this thing would do, okay, this would run with the little motor that's back here. This would run up this track as fast as it could. And when it gets here, it would flip this whole thing up to the front and then do it again and literally walk its way across your room while having a He-Man strapped to the back. And it was badass. And this still works. And it's incredible that that's what they were building back in the early ass 80s for toys. Toys were doing this, and this thing is fast. I mean, it would literally rocket and spin across your damn room, and it's solid. It's sturdy. Like, these things pivot perfectly. The mechanisms inside here still work great. When I fired this thing up for the first time, it shocked the hell out of me how quick it would just spin itself. It's straight out of the freaking cartoon. It is wild to see it. My TV remote uses AAAs. I know. Dragon Walker. I'm sure that's what it's called.
Yes, Daddy.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
No. You can call me Daddy all night, but I do not want that Sprite cranberry. But I do have the Talon Fighter. It is right there. And I do have the landing pad with all the little cardboard button things inside it too. Just not going to get it tonight. We've got too much we've got to do. All right. We got to do the grand finale. Tonight we call you Zaddy. I feel like a Zaddy. No, what did Mogwai call me earlier? Lord, fuck around and find out. Is that what it was? Dennis, by the way, it's great to see you. All right, let's do the grand finale. So I talked about it. The wig is very zaddy. I talked about it before. I do not have the Princess of Power castle, and I unfortunately do not have Snake Mountain. I have pieces to Snake Mountain. I have the gate to Snake Mountain. I have the big snake from Snake Mountain, and I have a couple of the rope bridges from Snake Mountain, but I do not have the physical Snake Mountain. Unfortunately, I don't. And even if I did, I don't even know where to put it. I'm out of room. Okay, I'm out of room. But, hope your night has been well, Prince Adam. Thank you. My good man, Dennis. Thank you. I couldn't keep a straight face. It just went on for too long. Dennis, that one's for you. Say Snake Mountain one more time. Lord Farquaad's cousin, Lord Fuck Around and Find Out. Thank you. Got me thinking about the dusting this room, and I think I want to die. Yeah, we don't dust this room. Dusting and dying usually goes hand in hand. True. Sit on my face and do that. All right. The grand finale of tonight's Eternia stream. You've got to have yourself some Castle freaking Grayskull. Castle freaking Gray. Oh, there's somebody peeking. There's somebody peeking inside there. Oh, Baron! Have a great night. Yes. Castle Grayskull. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yes, one of the biggest, baddest playsets that has ever existed in the history of humanity. In the history of humanity. Six Psycho is it's Tweakor. Yeah, Tweakor hangs out inside. All right. Now, when I open this, stuff is going to go everywhere. Okay? The bridge is the door. Yeah. All right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's just tilt it. Let's just tilt it back. We're going to tilt it, y'all. Oh, God, something just fell. Oh, my God, something else just fell. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, don't fall. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, don't go. God. Cardboard pieces. All right. Here's some of our missing fellas. There's the weapons rack. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pivot. Okay, I know it doesn't look like much. Here you go. Here's the Horde container. There's something super fun. Tilted Tower. I know. So it's this went with. Damn it! There's something else from Master Universe up there, which I'm not getting down. Y'all have to just get another one. The weapons rack. You got to have a weapons rack. Pogs. DMK, get out of here. All right. So when I was displaying my figures back there, when I didn't have room for the weapons, they would just kind of go inside of Castle Grayskull. And now they're reaping the rewards, and I'm trying to get everything out of here so I can show you some of the weapons that are still in here, including the cardboard pieces, by the way. And I'll show you something else, too. Oh, my God. This is how you don't plan for a stream, y'all. All right. Oh, okay. All right. We're almost done. Sarah, don't leave me. Okay. All right. Wish you. Banner. All right. So. Oh, my Lord. There we go. The inside of Castle Grayskull. I'm going to have to stand up. This cardboard piece is giving me a major nostalgia. So there it is, the inside of Castle Grayskull. Some of the stickers are still there. Got the King Throne chair here. Oh, God. All right. Get back up there. All right. All right. This thing is old. All right. So what you do is, you'd have He-Man sitting in the chair. You'd have your villain right over that little pad. And then as he would turn to face his enemy, oh, no, the trapdoor would fall out. Oh, no. Oh, no. And they would fall into the pit of despair. Oh, no, look at the pit of despair. Gotta close that. You got your flag. The original flag, by the way. And over here you've got your Elevator of Doom. Elevator of Doom. Elevator. And then a Rancor appears. Wrong franchise. True. So, oh God! Stupid thing. Get back over there. Thank you. All right, we're good. So yeah, because back in those days, they had to have cardboard standees that went in here. Like, oh, okay. So that's how you did it. Now these are not original. These are bought aftermarkets. These are just reprints. Because most of that original cardboard stuff just did not last. They do have them out there, but they don't add that much value to it just because they don't last. So I have to have the reproductions of them. 100%. Same with this here flag. This is a reproduction flag. And it would hang, I think right here is where it was originally. So that is Grayskull. But what I want to show you is all the stuff that came out of it. Right? Stop looking at my... Funny Pit of Despair sure looks a lot like life. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. The trapdoor just drops to the exit. It's really not menacing. So we do have the ladder. This is the OG. All this stuff is original.
Hold on. Will I try and find my balls, for God's sakes? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm okay.
We also have this thing. I did see your nipples. Nonsense. This is the battle thing. So it's sort of like tetherball, but for like the Middle Ages. Oh no, I got you once. I got you twice. Yeah, this was part of the Grayskull thing. Cyber, thank you so much. Now, the weapons rack. When you're talking about like the literal complete Castle Grayskull, right? Weapons rack. This is where you get into it. Thank you. So all these weapons click into here somehow, right? You got the axe, got the spear, you got the mace, right? All this stuff clicks in here some special way. It is complete 100%, but the number one missing piece from all complete Castle Grayskulls, that right there, the gun, the pew pew. Whoopsie! This is the number one missed piece. And typically, it's the hardest to find. Most times you will pay like $20, $30 just for that one little piece. It's crazy. Had to step away. Got my only customer of the day so far. Did you make a sale? There we go. Sword of Triclops, I believe. All right, I need some sleep. I'm exhausted. No, Lady Bells, stay, Lady Bells. You literally, give me 5 minutes. In Florida, indeed. I did a whopping $28 commish. Dang. We've got the white crossbow, the basic bitch crossbow from earlier. Since you asked nicely, well, I don't want you to miss the opportunity to control a show in March. Also, found a couple of figures just lurking inside Castle Grayskull. Got Striker? Oh, I can't remember his name. Dang, I wish I could remember his name right off the hand. $28. Hey, you can't beat it. How much? Please rant about nipples. Stratos, thank you. What am I ranting for nipples or for without nipples? I saw it, but I'm asking the question. He's so cute. Yeah, Stratos is a fantastic original character. He's the OG. He's original. He hung out with He-Man. They're best friends. They're best friends together. Best friends. And then we've got, this is an interesting part of my collection. Some of my stuff isn't complete, and some of my stuff is manufactured aftermarket by whatever they had laying around. My merman has a purple arm, and I don't know why. Rock your body right. So, types of nipples. I'm ranting for nipples or for freeing the nipple. Love these new emotes. Thank you. But yeah, my merman is goofy. That's why he's inside Castle Grayskull being Creeper McCreeperson. Merman is goofy AF, by the way. He is a goofy character. Now, he's supposed to have a green arm like this one, but mine has a purple arm. And I don't know. He works at a winery. That makes sense. That does. Your merman is C-3PO, the new trilogy. Free the nipples. All right, we'll do that momentarily. All right. And then we've got Cap He-Man. Okay? Cap He-Man. This is not battle damage He-Man. This is Cap He-Man. So this whole front piece is all metal. The whole thing is metal. Because on the back, he has this spot. If I can get it open. I'm trying to get this open. Please open for me, He-Man. I need to show the folks. Check it out. Remember old school caps? Old school caps. They go in the back. And they actually looked like they got some in there, so this might work. So what you do is you load them up. They still make old school caps. You load them up. There we go. Ah, it's not working. Dang. I was hoping it would work. It's not. Dang it. That purple arm is much better. It's much buffer. It's this tug of war arm. But anyway, if they were locked and loaded, he would actually start sparking out the back of this dude. So just classic Master Universe stuff. And as requested earlier, I do have a faker, but he is not in the greatest condition. Original He-Man faker. Does not have his armor, nor the chest sticker, unfortunately. And his legs are kind of derpy. He does have some derpy legs going on, but he is an original, and he is the original faker. That's Blue Flash! Blue Flash! I showed it earlier with this He-Man, the chest armor. Well, these are what went with that chest armor. These extendo legs. Let's see if I can get this right here. Nope. Pulled too far. Pulled too much. Because sometimes He-Man's got to like walk on water or something. You know? So what he needs to do is strap on his armor. Right? Put his hand in place. Look at this. This is a real Masters of the Universe accessory. Check this out. Sometimes you got to walk through tall grass. How crazy is that, right? Extendo legs. That's a made-up word. He-Man 5 feet tall and shoots sparks out of his ass. Sounds fun. Derpy legs. You mean stilts? Yeah, but they had a fancy super name with them, you know? Like extendo legs. Derpy He-Man in relation to Merpity. Hey, what? Cynical. You can't say that. You can't say that on TV. Just because they order Domino's pizza, it's not their fault. Extendo legs. Inspector He-Gadget. 2 hours and 27 minutes. Damn it, Robert, you got your money's worth out of this. So I do have some other weapons. This is Buzz-Off's axe. Here's some more pieces to the mechanical guy that clip on his arms. A shield. And there are a couple super stills. There are a couple more Master Universe pieces. The Goo Lab up there for the Horde. I do have that. Of course, the Falcon Bird. The pieces that connect to the top here. But that's the extent of the collection. Now, I do have some stuff in storage. Some extra figures. Some bonus ones that just didn't pose correct and all that stuff. But that is the bulk of the collection that sits on this empty shelf back here. So you guys got to see a huge chunk of it tonight. I hope it was extra fun. I hope that this definitely helps you out, Robert. I really do, man. All right. Let's load this up, and then we'll do some talkings real quick. Lady Bells, I know you got to go. Let me load this up. That's not good. Okay. Well, crap. We may not be able to do this tonight. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know if this is going to work, unfortunately. I'm going to try to reload it real quick. See if we can get this to work. Give me one moment, guys. Is that viewer always you, Six Psycho? Wait, what? Doobie doobie doo. We must find a way or this stream comes to our anniversary dinner. I don't want that to happen. Nerdy's your soulmate, Six Psycho. True. Nerdy done broke the internets. I didn't break the internets. Just it didn't connect right. Just give me a second. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, so how do I do that? I don't understand, man. Give me a hand here. Weird. It's not letting me log in. Well, I was trying. I was trying to save it. It's not going to let me do it. Dang, and I don't know how. I don't know how else to do it. Let me try something. It's 100% possibly, actually, I get banned everywhere. Wait, why are you getting banned? What happened? You got banned for having Sarah Jazz. No, it's not that. Can't give you a hand, but I know where you can get a purple arm that doesn't belong. Thank you, Meest. Tell me you'll boot it. Oh, God. Well, that seemed to work a little. It's funny, it's showing that I'm up to date on the updates, but it's not letting me log in. It will not let me log out either. Huh. I didn't test this before the stream because it's always worked. Let's see. I'm trying really hard. To fix this. I want to take this wig off really bad, so... That's interesting. Just hack it. He-Man, I have the power. What's going on, Jacob? How are you? Hard close it. No, it closed. It closes itself, but it will not let me, it won't let me log out. And it doesn't really have a menu kind of thing here. Unfortunately, it's a goofy thing. Huh. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. It just says something went wrong, probably problem fetching Twitch, and it won't let me log out. That one was for Dennis. That was 100% for Dennis. Nope. 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 I'm going to try one more thing. Hello, Prince Adam. Lucha Freddy, great to see you. How are you? How are you doing? What are we fixing? My thingy broke. Let me shut this down. Let me try this. Let me try shutting this guy down. And let me try firing it back up again.
Oh my god, stop, bro. I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Damn right. Wait, who said that? Who said that? Red! We all want a Disney Princess SCW stream. If you try turning it off and on. Yeah, I tried the lag switch too. Let me try something.
A few moments later.
I like this. It says we can't authenticate it, but we can't log you out either. Come on, man. I don't know how else to do a giveaway. I don't know how else to do it. I can try uninstalling it. We can try that. I know. What a climactic end. Lady Bells is like, oh, let me go, please. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. I was trying really hard not to. Where the hell is this thing at? Stream Elements. I hate Stream Elements. Stream Elements sucks. It's the worst
That makes
ever.
me angry. And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die!
I hate Stream Elements. It's just, it's so bland and boring and hard. Ugh. How does it even work?
I don't wear underwear.
Maybe the wig is confusing it. Just gives Bells the win for staying. Oh, no, 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 no. Listen, Dan Frode is over there in Norway, and it's like 3 o'clock in the freaking morning. I like hard. I mean, what? Don't piss off Mr. Bigglesworth. All right, so how do I do it, Lucha Freddy? How do I do it through that goofy, stupid thing? Ugh. I'm very sad that what I worked on is not working. 4 a.m. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to alter it. See, only the strong survive this, and I like it. I'll just spin my wheel, and you can make up a word for who the winner is. I mean, I can technically do it that way. I mean, I can spin a wheel. Dan is nerdy leg. Wait, what? Click the link. It is. Oh my God, Lucha Freddy! It took you 45 minutes to type that sentence.
Look at my title. Ow!
Okay. How do people enter with this? Like, just there's no instructions. Do I gotta send them the link? Do they gotta click off my stream? This is so stupid. This is why I hate Stream Elements. I would like this to stop, please. Can we stop? Oh my God. Viewers are using your points to purchase tickets to enter the giveaway. Each ticket has the same winning odds, but viewers can purchase more tickets via chat or give page. I don't want that. I want it even across the board, man. I don't want this. No. People shouldn't have to use X amount of channel points and then it gives them somebody else more of an option. No. See, look. Shay doesn't even have enough points to enter. Like, no. Yeah, see, it's just, no. Just do a raffle. I don't know how to do a raffle. Just, ugh. I don't know why my stuff isn't working. Piece of shite, man. There it is. All right, I'm going to try it my way real quick. Or you just give it to me and say, I win. Did you do a unicorn saw today? Nerdy stuff not working because those boots with the fur. You damn right. My way or the highway. Thank you. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. Tell you what, let's do a little intermission and then we'll come right back. Lady Bells, give me a moment if you don't mind.
PlayStation looking for his next strike. J-Dub refuses to give up. Coming back at him. The quick elbow. Throws him into the electrical panel. The electrical panel's open. Oh! Holy shit! J-Dub speared the PlayStation Brawl into the open electrical panel. Holy crap!
Space Goat!
It's awesome and kind of cutie. It is. It really is. Yo ho, where's your parrot, Spock? I'm so glad. I'm so glad you asked. Ooh. Oh, Mr. Spock done thought he was gonna pull the wool over old Jizzface's eyes. No, sir. I win. Questions about sexual relations, you feel free to ask. This is a safe zone. I'm talking to Lady Bells straightforward, but for anybody else, if you need to ask questions, if you're out there, dating, or if you've been with your significant other for a while, it's getting kind of stale. I got tricks up my sleeves. Look, I got sleeves for days. I've got look, hang on. Wait a minute. Look, you're gonna like this. This is how good I am. You talking about what's up my sleeve? Hang on, right. It's there somewhere. Hang on. Right. There we go. Look. Timothy has got a sleeve up a sleeve. Answers for everybody. Fiddle for days and sleeve for days. Look. I got a sleeve and another sleeve. What is up affected? That's right. Native. I'm blue dobba deeba dee dobby dobba dee dee dobby 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 dee da. Nailed it. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to make your night less boring. I don't have any wine, but I damn sure have some Rabaina. and it is black currant flavor. Apparently, this is a product of England, and it's such a good product that it has an interactive bottle. Check that out. So you're supposed to download the Ribena app. And yeah, it's juicy since 1938. Reba is like a national pastime among children. It's a product of England. I've never had it. I picked it up because why the hell not? Let's try it out. So now we have Reba Hair Delve. Ribena. Reba. Fucking Reba McEntire comes. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me Reba McEntire. Ooh. All right, here we go. I would slurp that. Oh, I was like, man, that cap didn't break loose. It's got its own, like, pull tab. That scared me. I would slurp that. All right. Ooh. Oh, that does not smell good. I am not a fan of this instantly. Tap on the screen should give you an option to sub there. It's quite tasty. Give me some. Wait, it's a cordial. I don't think it's alcoholic. It's rich in vitamin C, though. Oh, no. I have seriously underestimated the packaging. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Holy sh! Wow. Oh, pour you a glass. There is a whole lot going on in my mouth right now. Dude, I mean, it's not bad. Like the smell is really bad, but the taste is very, very flavorful. It is. Whew, it is shoot dumbass. Add water? You're supposed to add water? Really? Why would you add water? Is it concentrate? It doesn't say to add water. Made with British black currants. Contains real fruit juice, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. It doesn't say add water anywhere, but it doesn't say it. It's very, very strong. I mean, it is like drinking syrup, like. That will make you go yeet. Things that make you go yeet, Ribena. If I pick up something in the store, I'm not allowed to have a Kinder Egg that I know not to eat the fucking toy in it, but I'm not allowed to have this without instructions to open it with water. It doesn't say water anywhere. I will read it. It does say concentrated, but it does. Oh, look, it's got water in it. Why would I add water to water? Sodium bisflavide. This bottle is made from 100% recycled plastic. The cap is made from plastic, which is not from recycled source. It does not say anywhere on this add with water, but it is better with water. I will give you that. Maybe I should have downloaded the interactive app. What goes on the interactive app for Ribena? Like, is it like a slow dance party that you can only get into, like this secret club in every city and town in all the world if you have the Ribena app? Concentrated means add water. It's in fine, small print. Like, if this says add water, it should be out here, not on the back, deep down sideways. It says, be cool, bunny, and recycle me. There's a be cool bunny on it, though. Check out this little fella. Bam! Recycle bunny says recycle. We had Captain Planet. The British have recycle bunny. Put some barbecue sauce in it. Not on it. Not on it. Killer Cutie wants barbecue sauce in it. In it. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. That escalated quickly. Lady Bells, would you expect anything less of this show? Head into room. Wait. Wait, is that where you keep the barbecue sauce? Wait, why do you keep barbecue sauce? Never mind. Listen, I already have a very highly active imagination, and No. Just do not feed that. I lather myself and make myself a special pig. Done! Okay. So for some reason, the giveaway thing is broke as a joke, okay? Because I uninstalled it, re-downloaded it, and it still doesn't work right. And apparently, there's something wrong with the whole entire thing. It's not me. It's not me. All right. So, we're doing the stream elements. Oh, Bobby, turn it off. All right. So, right now, it shows me that 11 people have entered because you can only do it once. But yeah, what you're supposed to do is do what they did. It is exclamation ticket 1. If you are in the chat, exclamation ticket 1. Don't even know what the prize is. It's not my fault the thing's broke. I didn't build it. All I did was use it. And apparently you can't use it anymore. Not my fault. Who has entered? I don't know. You can only get one ticket, though. You can only get one ticket. Taken 2? Good job. Token 3? Ridiculous. Yeah. So there's no way I could have even prepared for that. Now the problem is, Lucha Fred, is I don't know how to start this damn thing. Because there's no instructions. Which is another reason why I hate Streamlabs. They think you know everything when you start this. There's no instructions. There's no big red button to go boom and start. So I don't know. I don't know how to start this stupid thing. Just not a fan. Not a fan. It works without the 1. Okay, so just exclamation point ticket. And I know you're only allowed 1, so you're fine with that. They're just, I don't know, man. They're like for experienced users only. Usually there's a, hey, dumbass, you're in kind of thing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I won't let Trance do it twice. So there you go. Yeah, exclamation point ticket. Again, I don't know how to run this stupid thing. So it shows 15 people are in currently. And I can't see the whole list. Too many tickets. Click it. Let's just roll before everybody figures it out. Okay, so yeah, it's showing. I can see Merpity in there, but it won't show me the full list of the 15. It just shows me 15 entrants and 15 tickets purchased, and then a timer. But there's no button to like roll or nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. There's no instructions. What are we entering for? Whatever you want. Bop it, squeeze it, twist it, tick it. My pizza's delicious now. Cheese, extra cheese, and onion with extra cheese sauce. This is exciting. So much unknown. Yeah. We're cats without leashes. Exclamation point, no instructions. Okay, pull it. So but I don't know how to roll. Undefined dime is in. But I don't know how to roll it. Let's see if maybe it's over here. Oh my god, it literally rolled the same stupid thing open. Such a piece of shit. Why are we screaming? I know. Hey, Killer Cutie, how are you? I've actually been holding on something I want you to see, but it's too late in the stream for me to try it, Killer Cutie. So next time you're here, we'll do it. As soon as I figure out this. I don't know. What happens if I push public page? I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Wait. What is this? I don't want to buy tickets. This is so stupid. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so, all right, hang on. All right. All right, so refund giveaway, draw a winner. All right, just give me a second. Okay, all right. Back to giveaways. All right, hang on. I'm figuring this out. Ticket cost 0, maximum 1 per user. Send confirmation. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. All right. This is going to be for realsies. This one is for realsies. So if you did it before, do it again. Exclamation point ticket. I figured out how to do it. Six Psycho's in, Shay's in, Merpity's in, Cynical is in, DMK is in, Kane is in, Stu is in, Mogwai is in, Trance is in. I'm seeing them roll in. Cyber Tiger 2022 is in. Meest, Lucha Freddy, Dan, Lady Bells. Lady Bells staying up late with us. I appreciate you. Red Walrus in. We got 16 in currently. Undefined Dime rolling in. 16 in. Again, exclamation point ticket, and I'll tell you what this is all about. Okay, so tonight, currently, we are doing a Eternia stream. We're talking about the Master Universe from the 80s. I'm cosplaying as Prince Adam because Robert Allen Baker won the previous giveaway. And if you win tonight, you get to choose your own Nerdy Effects stream. Whatever you want, we will do as long as it is inside of TOS and we don't have to play any music, okay? And it's also subject to change, okay? There's none of this like, I want you in a loincloth and baby oil all night. No, okay, not doing that. That's the OnlyFans side, okay? But within reason, you can have your own dedicated Nerdy Effects stream. Whatever your wildest imaginations come up with, all you got to do is exclamation point ticket. You're logged in. I'm going to click the little button and that thing is going to tell you, boom, you won. And if you won, we'll be in contacts and chats and all that kind of stuff, and we'll figure it out. Nerdy, dress up as a foot. He's willing to go pretty damn far. Nerdy fans, yes. Only loincloths, yes. Yeah. We win the privilege to give 5 subs to someone. Yeah. When you win, you automatically have to gift somebody something. No. And again, free to enter. 100% free to enter this. You do not have to be a subscriber. It's nice if you're a follower, but don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to be here for a long time. Just exclamation point ticket, and you are locked in. Still looking at 16 people in here, and I think we're getting close to being donezo with this, because what you do is you stop it, and then it says draw a winner. Is there is a giveaway? Yes, there's a giveaway. Exclamation point ticket, Killer Cutie. You distracted by barbecue sauce? What's going on? Is my voice not come through the microphone? Do I got to get really close? Killer Cutie. Exclamation point ticket. Thank you. Gotta force somebody to give them something for free. It's crazy. Hello, I'm new here. Good job, Dan. Giving the gift of giving is the most rewarding gift of all. Fact. Nickelodeon stream. Nerdy does double dare challenge and gets lots of slime dumped on him. Hey, you know what? If you win, Meese, and that's what you want, that is what we will do. Like I said, within reason. There's not a lot I say no to in this stream or in real life. Give it to me. Did someone say barbecue sauce? Kane. To enter, everyone needs to buy Nerdy all the skins in Fortnite. Just because I'm addicted to it doesn't mean you gotta show my addiction to the whole world, Del Lucha Freddy. Lucha Freddy, by the way, did you see my boots? Did you see my boots with the fur? No? Alright. He did say no to the outdoor obstacle course, though. Yeah, I'm not doing stuff outside of the stream. No, it's gotta be in here. I am a god in Fortnite. That was proven the other night. Boots with the fur. Santa costume boots? Yes. But everything else I'm wearing tonight is original. I bought this all for this, but the boots with the fur are from the Santa Claus outfit. We can finally make him eat bugs without points. True. Nerd looks like one of the Waynes from White Chicks. That song is going to be stuck in my head for weeks now. Good. Helped him get all those wins the last couple days. Hey, you know what? There's no proof of that. All right, let's do this. 17 people are locked in. Let's find out who is going to be the March show runner. 3, 2, 1. Draw a winner. No! 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 No, we're doing it again. That was a test. That was a test run. Okay? That was a test run. We're going to really do it tomorrow because tomorrow is the first night of March. So we're just going to we didn't know what we were doing tonight. Buttons were pushed. That's true. Giveaways on Tuesdays are thank you. See, Six Psycho is on my side. Six Psycho is 100% on my side. So we are doing the Disney thing. Yep. Apparently, Cooking with Shay Shy won the giveaway with a 5.88% chance to win. Crap. I mean, I was willing to do something different, but the people want Disney. What is going on, Baldwin? What's going on, Baldwin? How are you? Hello, sweetheart. Looking good tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. This is my natural hair color. A whole new world. Thank you, Rev, for putting up that nerdy merch. Shay's going to have you dress up like Minnie Mouse saying, Lord knows what it is to be. Wait, Lord knows what about us in high-pitched voice. Could be a good time. Well, I already have the Minnie Mouse outfit, so that's even super simple. I can just go get it. Can my character become fused with Gaston? No one. Ben's like Gaston, has great friends like Gaston. At the end of the day, no one trends like Gaston. I remembered all the lyrics. I mean, we all had the same chance of percentage. It's kind of mute. I understand. Okay, I'm off to bed. Lady Bells, thank you so much for staying up tonight. Of course you have that outfit. Of course you do. It's literally my Twitch Prime alert. Like when Sarah Jazz dropped the subscription for the Twitch Prime, that was me in the Minnie Mouse outfit. I just don't have any words for it. So if you subscribe to me with Twitch Prime, you can see me in a Minnie Mouse outfit without even having to do an entire show redemption. Kane's Toothbrush, we're doing some ASMR. What do you think about that? No, I didn't remember the Gaston song. I know. I don't know how to read chat correctly, but I can remember things. Locked away in this noggin. All right. So that is it for tonight. I hope, Robert, this show lived up to your expectations. The next one is going to be very... no ASMR! The next one is going to be very interesting. It's whatever Shay Shy wants. It's truly whatever she wants. If she wants a Disney show, if she wants SCW Disney, we'll talk about it. We'll chat about it in the end of March.
You're donating
that
to
is not a
the
problem.
Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, woo, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, woo, son of a gun, woo.
The world is my oyster, my kingdom. This was a very nice shoe. Greg drinks Bailey's out of a shoe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I hope.
I don't wear
I hope tonight.
underwear.
I do tonight. I gotta wear a cup tonight. Crackerjack ring wearing, poor ass losing, no dollars to his name having. Woo! But yeah, I hope you guys had a lot of fun tonight. Got deep dive into the Master Universe realm. Maybe you knew all about this. Maybe you forgot about these. Maybe you have no damn ties to the 80s line Master Universe and you learned a whole bunch. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. But that's what it's all about. New nerdy emotes. And unlike Thursday, we're actually going to officially raid somebody because I don't know what the hell happened to my OBS update, but it would not let me raid out on Thursday. But we're actually going to do it tonight, hopefully. We're actually going to do it tonight. Tomorrow, Nerdy Effect stream, back in action. Probably going to do some more trading card talk. So if you guys are into the trading cards we've been showing off for the past couple episodes, tune in tomorrow, followed by SCW Wrestling. SCW Wrestling tomorrow night, kicking off. We're moving into towards the next PPV. And things are starting to get heated up, man. We're still off the effects of the previous pay-per-view, but it's all about that next big giant hill for the wrestlers to climb. Please join me tomorrow for one final time before we get the hell out of here. My name is Prince Adam, and I have the power of Grayskull. Let's roll out! Follow the raid!
Nerdy Effect.
It's the Nerdy Effect.
9.0. Oh, 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 oh.
It's a beatbox.
Joey rules.
It's a Nerdy Effect.
The nerdy effect.
No.
8.0.
7.0.
2.0.
6.0, y'all. 4.0, darling. 7.0. 8.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
Hey, do you like jokes? 9! Do you like toys? 9! Do you like wrestling? 9! But it's the Nerdy Effect. 9.0.
9.0.
0.0. A?
Jesse.